beautiful people? Welcome back to today's video. And if you're new here, I'm Kayla and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day. We're doing a full day of eating. So as you just saw, I just made my breakfast. We have 3 eggs, turkey, pepper jack cheese, mango, and 2 halo/cuties. So recently I've been trying to eat minimally processed food, whole foods. What is whole foods? Whole food is like single ingredient foods, eggs, yogurt, meat. One ingredient, it hasn't really been processed, but as you can see, like with the cheese, it's a little bit processed. I'm not trying to eat OC things with a whole bunch of ingredients in it, but I do still have a little bit of that in my diet. I'm trying to just push protein more. Right now we're still eating turkey, a lot of turkey. I haven't ate chicken. I haven't cooked chicken in a minute, but we're still eating chicken and tuna and fish. Not too many veggies right now, currently. We're kind of just seeing how I feel. I am eating a whole bunch of fruit. I am eating a whole bunch of dairy, which I don't mind. I feel like people like hate dairy nowadays. And you know, it can like maybe cause problems with the skin. But to be honest, when I got back from vacation and I started eating exactly what I was eating, my skin cleared up. And then pushing a whole bunch of fruit. I feel like there's a trend that's like they're comparing fruit to candy. And it's like, in what world is something that is grown from the earth the same as this ridiculous packaged blue-red piece of food that has red 40 in it and overall artificial sweetener? Obviously obviously fruit has sugar, it has carbs, so you do have to be mindful. You can't be eating like a whole bunch of just fruit. You know, you're probably going to be tired. You're probably going to crash a lot more, but it's a good part of a balanced diet. As with vegetables, so I'm not going to completely cut them out of my diet, but you probably won't see them in today's video unless I go grocery shopping. Lovely breakfast. As you all know, I am currently addicted to pepper jack cheese right now. This turkey is 93.7 turkey. I made it yesterday, but this does keep me super full for super long. So that's what you need. I have high protein, packed breakfast in the morning. It is one of like the key ways for me to have a great day. I feel super energized, super full, and I'm ready to tackle the day. That being said, let's get into the rest of the video. Okay, beautiful people, if you've been here for a minute, you already know the drill. We have my cup of coffee. It's just a regular Keurig little pod. These are the ones that I use, vanilla macadamia nut, and then I put in some southern butter pecan. My little butter pecan, she got a 10. What is this? Pecan, however you want to say it. International Delight Coffee Creamer. Currently, right now, I'm not in the mood of changing my coffee creamer right now. I'm sure I could like find one, but you know, this was just what was in my fridge. You know, everyone's using it, so I might as well use it, you know. Why buy another $6 creamer if there's one right there? I love a good cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee right away, and I think it's important that you probably shouldn't drink coffee right when you wake up. And people say that you should delay like 60 to 90 minutes before you have your first cup of coffee or caffeine. It's because you want to give your body time to have your cortisol levels peak. Basically, you want to allow your body to use its own energy resources first before you start using an outside source, aka stimulant, aka caffeine. In simple terms, it will help just delay that kind of like afternoon crash. You won't feel the need to rely on it early in the morning. And you should just allow your body to wake up naturally. Allow the cortisol and the glucose and all the adenosine. Let all that be used naturally before you start introducing caffeine. So when they peak around that time, after like 60, 90 minutes, when they're peaking or whatever, then you can introduce caffeine. However, do I follow this rule all the time? Most of the time. When I was waking up super early, I would probably only wait like 30, 45 minutes before I had my first cup of coffee. But recently I have not been drinking as much caffeine. So I'll have 1 cup of coffee And then if I'm working out that day, I'll have my pre-workout. But sometimes it is only 1 cup of coffee. And then maybe I'll have like a sip of like Poppy or Diet Coke if it's available. But normally that's my caffeine intake. You know, I was getting twitches in my eyes, and then that coupled with not sleeping, it's very counterproductive. You know, so I've been trying to push sleep. I've been trying to push not relying too much. I'm not even relying too much on caffeine. I just like the taste of coffee, but also trying not to rely too much on caffeine, especially for, but then at the same time, I'm also taking caffeine at 11 p.m. at night, so I still have some things to work out there. But that is gonna be my afternoon coffee. And you already know this is my favorite mug, gotta represent Rams or whatever. And I like it because it has like the little top on, so it keeps it really warm. And to be honest, it kind of ruined all mugs for me because now like all my coffee gets cold really fast if it doesn't have this on top. So this is also why it's my favorite mug. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice cup of coffee, do a little bit of work. I need to work on a client's plan, and then maybe start making buck. Alright, lovely people, so this is gonna be my afternoon snack. This is non-fat yogurt, non-fat Chobani yogurt with a little bit of bloobs and some pure clover honey. As I said earlier, I'm trying to eat more single ingredient food, so I kind of made this switch from eating 0 sugar Oikos yogurt to just regular non-fat or low-fat plain yogurt, and honestly, I like it a little bit better. It is like a little bit tart, obviously. It's just yogurt without the honey. So I'll add a little bit of that. And then some days I'll add the blueberry. Some days I'll just eat it with the honey. And then I'm also going to have some more mangoes. There's only like 3 wedges left in there. And then, you know, sugar. I mean, honey obviously has sugar, but it's natural sugar. It's not any of that artificial added nonsense. So that is my afternoon snack. Okay, lovely people, so it's dinner time, and I'm going to be having the exact same thing that I had for breakfast. And that is really just the reality of my eating habits. Prepping, planning your meals, it kind of takes away some of the variety. It doesn't have to be. It can be fun and whimsical, and it can be a new thing every single day. But for me, I don't mind eating the same thing for breakfast and dinner. I don't mind eating the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't mind eating the same breakfast every single day. If it fuels my body, helps me feel good, and lets me put on some muscle mass, I'm all Gucci for it, to be honest. So I'm gonna have this, and then some fruit probably. Going back to what I said earlier, I am not a nutritionist. I do not give meal plans to my clients. I am not qualified enough to speak on certain things, but I do know a little bit about macronutrients, whole foods, unprocessed foods, and eating healthy and what works best for my body. And so when you watch these videos, I hope just to give you an idea or some inspiration, or you just like watching food vlogs, and I'm all for that. I am going to switch it up a little bit with a Poppy. I normally save these for the end of my day. Apparently they're having like a lawsuit, but I mean, anything that comes in a colorful can, can you really blame them? I'm still gonna drink the Poppy. I love this and then the strawberry vanilla Olipop. So let's hear the ASMR. Yeah. I'm drinking it with ice. I have been drinking water throughout the day. I feel like in my what I eat in days, I never show my water, but I do drink it, obviously. And for a little sweet treat, I'm gonna try these grain-free chocolate chip cookies. I've had these before, and they're really good. They only have 7 grams of added sugar, and the ingredients are not too bad. There's nothing on here that I can't pronounce, so that is a green flag for me. And then also I didn't show, I take vitamin C supplements. If you watched my last vlog, you know that I've been a little bit content with my skin. So I'm trying to help alleviate some of the dark spots that I have, and vitamin C is really good for that. So I've obviously been eating a lot of citrus foods, as you saw. I'm actually also gonna eat another cutie slash halo. But yeah, vitamin C is just good for you to have. I should probably take more vitamins, but that is just another thing that I'm gonna have to research. So, you know, if you've been watching me for a while, or if you've just started new here, this is always gonna be a journey. We're always gonna be able to learn new things, to learn more about food, to learn more about fitness. And you're gonna see, like, when I first started my what I ate in a days, I was kind of eating junk. And not like bad junk, just like there's better options out there. And there are probably some better options right now for what I'm doing. I could probably take more vitamins. I could probably cut out certain things. I could probably make certain swaps. Or I could probably add some more things into my diet, aka vegetables, because I haven't eaten vegetables today. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of just intuitively eating. Like, I am pushing protein, I am pushing fat, obviously, as you can see, and I'm scaling back on the carbs. I am still like in a cutting phase, but right now I'm kind of just testing things out, as I just said. Learning, experiencing, trying to holistically heal my skin, learning what works for me, learning to unlearn certain bad things I've heard about food, you know, and I'm just making what I eat in a day videos, and I hope you liked it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join my community on here, and I will see you on the next vlog. Bye.